Hi, I'm Jane Rideout. This is my husband, Gary. We are the co-senior pastors at St. Andrews. And this past Sunday was our third week in a sermon series called Marriage and Other Difficult Relationships. We thought today we would just reflect a little bit on some of the things we learned last week as Gary preached on what it meant to compromise. Gary, why don't you go ahead and start?
Well, when I was working on the sermon, this was all about coming up with compromises so that you put your relationship first. And something that may be an obstacle or a disagreement in your relationship that is maybe an ongoing thing, and just trying to come up with a happy medium in certain these things. And I felt like while I'm doing this, preparing this sermon, I need to offer something in Jane and I's life. So I got to thinking about, well, what could I offer as a token of my appreciation, as to an offer of compromise, to be offer of humility. And I kept thinking of all these things. I'm going, no, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. And I suddenly realized, wow, I wonder how many times I've said that things that were, I could reach out to show her I care for her and care for her hopes and dreams and expectations in life. But I'm saying, oh, I'm not going there. Or something I put on my walls and say, I'm not doing that at all. I'm not helping with that. So, and then I thought of the idea of watching the TV show she loves to watch, Law and Order. And just the idea of maybe watching it with her every once in a while. And I was thinking that would be a good gesture, because we spend so much time away from each other because we watch different TV shows. And I said, I could really watch a few Law and Orders with you, even though I don't like the show. But I will do that for Jane, because the relationship is the most important thing. So that was kind of my thought as I was going through that. How so often we get into a routine, we put roadblocks up, and those roadblocks can be easily taken down if we just had a sense of humbleness and thinking about the relationship.
Okay, so here's some of my reflections. I was very surprised when he offered that about the Law and Order. And I deeply appreciate that gesture, because he's right. We've always watched separate things. Of course, I felt some resistance in me when I thought about baseball games, because a baseball game runs about 2.5 hours and Law and Order is only 1 hour. So just being authentic with you, there was a part of me that paused. But I also learned something too about myself, because part of the offering that Gary offered up was that he would no longer be sarcastic about what I like to watch. And it's funny, as much as I appreciated him offering to spend time with me, I was more touched by the fact that he would stop being sarcastic about something that I enjoyed doing. I've always laughed when he's teased me about it. It never occurred to me that maybe that bothered me a little bit. I think that's what I've liked about this sermon series, because it does cause you to reflect. As we've said in step 2 of the ground rules, you can't change anybody else, but we can reflect ourselves on what we can do or what we are feeling. And I think that's always a healthy thing to do.
And it just goes to show you in our relationships how something so simple like watching TV shows together can have a powerful impact on your relationship and get to the core of some things that maybe have been bothering both of us. And so that's what I really got from this series. So the series continues next week, marriage and other difficult relationships. And this week we're going to talk about submission, that wonderful passage in Ephesians 2, wives, submit to your husbands. Don't take that literally. Jane will explain exactly what that means. Hope we'll see you there.